Welcome to Prime Wheels, where we celebrate the love for classic cars and automotive culture. Join us as we explore timeless classics. Here are 15 classics.
Number 1.
(1950) Cadillac Series 61 Hardtop Coupe. Price, $26,000. Location, Bellingham, Washington. This 1950 Cadillac Series 61 Hardtop Coupe carries a remarkable provenance, having been purchased new at Hillcrest Motor Company in Beverly Hills, California, by silent-era actress Jean Acker, the former spouse of Rudolph Valentino. After spending years in California collections, the car was acquired by its current owner in 2011, who continued to preserve both its mechanical integrity and its historical documentation. Originally finished in Corinth blue, the car was refinished under prior ownership in the same factory-correct shade and retains the elegant proportions, clean lines, and subtle tailfin styling that defined Cadillac's early post-war design language. Its egg crate grille, concealed fuel filler, and fender skirts further emphasize its luxury-focused presentation. Riding on 15-inch wire wheels with Coker Classic whitewall tires, the Cadillac benefits from mechanical upkeep that includes a rebuilt master cylinder in 2016 and replacement of the front springs, rear shocks, and rear leaf springs shortly after its 2011 acquisition. The cabin remains equally classic, with tan cloth upholstery spread across front and rear bench seats, complemented by an AM radio, an analog clock, push-button ignition, and a period-correct heater. The 3-spoke steering wheel and full-horn ring frame a 110 miles per hour speedometer and auxiliary gauges, with the odometer showing 68 miles, approximately 12 added by the current owner. Power is supplied by Cadillac's 331 Ci V8, factory rated at 160 horsepower, paired with a Hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission that received an overhaul in 2016. Additional mechanical work completed at that time included replacement of the rear main seal, oil pan seal, and valve cover seals. A frame repair was performed in 2011, and the car received a fresh oil service in preparation for its sale. The Fisher body tag confirms its Series 61 hardtop specification, Fleetwood assembly origins, gray whale cord/plain cloth interior trim, and Corinth blue exterior. Included with the car is a framed display documenting its connection to Jean Acker, along with period photos, a Delco battery service record bearing her surname Valentino, a copy of the original sales invoice, partial records, and 3 spare wheels with whitewall tires. Offered on dealer consignment with a Washington title, this Cadillac represents a rare blend of Hollywood provenance, authentic 1950s engineering, and meticulously preserved elegance, making it an especially compelling example of early post-war luxury motoring.
Number 2.
(1950) Mercury 8 Club Coupe. Price, $19,750. Location, Troy, Michigan. This 1950 Mercury 8 Club Coupe presents an iconic post-war silhouette, powered by its classic 255 Ci flathead V8 paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. Known for its smooth power delivery and unmistakable late 40s styling, this example retains a period-correct character enhanced by Fenton headers and a dual exhaust system, offering a subtle performance edge while staying true to its roots. The current owner acquired the car in 2021 and has driven it only sparingly, preserving its long-standing originality and vintage charm. Finished in black, the Mercury displays hallmark features of the era, including its split windshield, prominent hood ornament, chrome bumpers, and distinctive beltline moldings. The seller notes paint blemishes visible in the gallery, consistent with age and prior use, yet the car continues to present well with an authentic patina. The 15 steel wheels were full covers and Firestone wide whitewall tires, contributing to its classic stance, with a matching spare stored in the trunk. Inside, the cabin offers 2 bench seats upholstered in gray and turquoise cloth, with matching door panels that echo the car's period-style motif. A painted metal dashboard, vent windows front and rear, and a push-button AM radio complete the interior's mid-century appeal. The two-spoke steering wheel is fitted with a chrome horn ring, and the instrument cluster features a 110 miles per hour speedometer flanked by auxiliary gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 5K miles, though actual mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 255 CI flathead V8 retains its single carburetor and oil bath air cleaner. The addition of Fenton headers enhances exhaust flow, feeding into the dual exhaust system installed behind it. Power routes through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, a desirable setup for both drivability and originality. Offered with a clean Michigan title, the car also includes an owner's manual and additional period literature, underscoring its preserved and well-kept condition. This Mercury 8 Club Coupe stands as a well-maintained example of early 1950s American design, mechanically honest, visually classic, and ready for its next caretaker.
Number 3.
1956 Buick Roadmaster convertible. Price, $29,500. Location, St. Albans, Vermont. This 1956 Buick Roadmaster convertible, one of just 4,354 built for the model year, has been in the same family for 33 years and benefits from an older refurbishment completed soon after the seller's father purchased it in 1992. Finished in its factory-correct white and blue color combination with a power-operated white soft top, the car captures the sweeping lines, dramatic tail fins, and upscale presence that made the Roadmaster Buick's flagship in the mid-1950s. With its Fireball V8 power, panoramic windshield, chrome accents, and two-tone blue interior, this convertible represents classic Buick luxury from the peak of the jet age styling era. The exterior was repainted in its original two-tone scheme during the 1990s refurbishment, retaining signature details such as fender vent ports, sweep spear trim, twin side mirrors, and a power antenna. The white power top functions but may require multiple attempts to lower, as noted by the seller. The car rides on 15 steel wheels finished in red with Buick-branded full covers and American Classic white-wall tires, supported by power steering and four-wheel drum brakes. Inside, the cabin was reupholstered in two-tone blue leather and vinyl in 1993, with refreshed wiring performed at the same time. Features include a power-adjustable split-back front bench, a Selectronic radio, power windows, front lap belts, polished dashboard trim, an analog clock, and a locking glove box. The 3-spoke wheel fronts a 120 miles per hour speedometer and full instrumentation, while the odometer shows 13K miles, believed to have rolled over, with roughly 10K added during the family's long-term stewardship. Power comes from Buick's 322 CI Fireball V8 topped with a 4-barrel carburetor for a factory rating of 255 horsepower. The engine received head gaskets and fresh seals during the 1990s refurbishment and sends power to the rear wheels through a Dynaflow automatic transmission, Buick's signature smooth, gearless drive design. Accompanied by its window sticker, owner's manual, and Vermont registration, this long-term family-owned Roadmaster convertible offers a blend of classic 1950s luxury, distinctive Buick style, and decades of documented care, an appealing example of the marque's top-tier open model.
Number 4.
1955 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $24,500. Location, Hagerstown, Maryland. This 1955 Chevrolet 210 sedan, restored and finished to Bel Air specification, is offered from long-term family ownership. Built by the seller's father, this 4-door Tri-5 Chevy carries the timeless two-tone look, a strong-running V8, and a range of tasteful upgrades for both reliability and performance. Exterior. Presented in classic coral and gray, this Chevy wears the iconic mid-1950s Bel Air color scheme with an older restoration that still shows clean lines and glossy paint. The car has been garage-kept, preserving its body panels and trim. Bright chrome bumpers were updated, and polished details complete the authentic Bel Air appearance. Interior. The interior was refreshed around 2005 and remains in solid condition. Upholstery, carpets, and trim provide a comfortable, show-ready cabin, while a hidden stereo system with subwoofers in the trunk allows for modern sound without disturbing the period look. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a 265 cubic inch V8 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, giving the car a true 1950s driving experience. Mechanical upgrades include 4-wheel disc brakes, with original drums included, a MagnaFlow exhaust, and new tires. The front end was rebuilt around 2015, while the carburetor and spark plugs were freshly serviced in June 2025, ensuring reliable performance. Additional features. Clean title, sold as is. Extra parts included with sale. Updated chrome bumpers. Garage kept and well cared for. More pictures and video available upon request. Summary. This 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air spec sedan represents a well-kept family build that blends originality with smart upgrades for modern drivability. With its coral and gray paint, V8 power, disc brakes, and hidden sound system, it's both show-ready and roadworthy. At $24,500, it's a classic Tri-5 that delivers strong value for collectors and enthusiasts alike.
Number 5.
1953 Ford Crestline Sunliner. Price, $12,250. Location, Des Moines, Iowa. This 1953 Ford Crestline Sunliner represents the height of early 1950s Ford styling, offering open-air motoring with the brand's premium trim and bright, optimistic design language of the era. Recently acquired on BAT in October 2024, this Sunliner has been carefully kept and thoughtfully updated while still maintaining its period-correct charm. Finished in a cheerful yellow over red and black two-tone upholstery, it presents as a classic American convertible ready for relaxed cruising and weekend drives. Originally delivered from the factory in Raven Black, the car received its current yellow repaint around the year 2000, giving it a lighter, more vibrant presence. Chrome bumpers with overriders, polished bright work, debossed Sunliner script, dual exhaust outlets, and the manually operated black soft top contribute to a clean and confident 1950s silhouette. Wheel spats and 15 steel wheels with polished covers, wrapped in Coker Classic whitewall tires, complete the authentic period appearance. Inside, the cabin features 2 rows of bench seating trimmed in black and red vinyl, maintaining a classic mid-century American look. Equipment includes the Ford Magic Air System heater, a locking glove box, underdash lighting, a clock, and an aftermarket stereo for added usability. Some were consistent with ages noted, including an inoperable soft-top rear window zipper and a loose right rear window handle, though a replacement is included with the car. Power comes from Ford's 239 CI flathead V8, topped with an oil bath air cleaner and rated at 110 horsepower and 196 lb-ft of torque when new. The engine benefits from recent fluid services under current ownership. Power is transferred to the rear wheels via a 3-speed automatic transmission, delivering smooth and relaxed performance typical of early 1950s Fords. A spare tire is housed in the trunk, and the previously installed side exhaust pipes were removed by the current owner. Data plate decoding confirms the car is a factory-built Crestline Sunliner, assembled in San Jose and completed on February 17, 1953. Offered at no reserve and accompanied by spare parts, a car cover, and a clean Iowa title, this Sunliner captures the essence of post-war American motoring, bright, confident, and inherently stylish, making it an appealing choice for collectors and enthusiasts alike.
Number 6.
1971 Innocenti Mini Matic 1000. Price, $11,453. Location, Sarasota, Florida. This 1971 Innocenti Mini Matic 1000 represents a rare Italian-built interpretation of the classic Mini, produced under license from British Leyland and later spending time in both Italy and Germany before its arrival in the United States. Finished in brown with gold trim, the car carries the charming character and compact proportions typical of the Mini, while incorporating the unique styling cues and build quality that distinguished Innocenti's production. Chips in the paint and a dent in the front bumper reflect honest wear, but the car retains a clean, appealing presentation consistent with its age. Riding on 10 JBW Minilight-style alloy wheels wrapped in Falcon tires installed in 2021, the car maintains the iconic stance of the Mini platform. Four-wheel drum brakes were refreshed under previous ownership with new wheel cylinders, brake shoes, a master cylinder, and replacement hoses and lines. A spare is housed in the trunk, underscoring the car's practical, utilitarian nature. Inside, the cabin has been reupholstered in beige vinyl that covers the bucket seats, rear bench, and door panels, complemented by a patterned black floor liner. Simplicity defines the interior, with features such as front shoulder belts, manual crank windows, a heater, dome lighting, and door map pockets. Instrumentation is housed centrally in the concave dashboard, featuring Veglia Borletti gauges including a 160 km/h speedometer and indicators for fuel level and oil pressure. The odometer shows 67k kilometers, 42k miles, though total mileage remains unknown. Power comes from a transverse-mounted 998 cubic centimeters inline-4 with a Morris-branded valve cover and a rebuilt SU carburetor. Under prior ownership, the car received notable mechanical attention including an alternator, aluminum radiator, SU fuel pump, electric cooling fan, water pump, thermostat, and cylinder head machining with new gaskets and seals installed in 2015. Power is delivered to the front wheels through a 4-speed automatic transaxle, and an aftermarket exhaust contributes to a more spirited tone. The seller notes some fluid leaks, a common trait in vintage Minis. Offered with its original factory wheels and hubcaps, partial service records, Italian and German registration documents, and a German vehicle valuation report, this Innocenti Mini Matic 1000 provides a distinctive blend of British engineering and Italian flair, an uncommon and charming classic ready for enjoyment or further preservation.
Number 7.
1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe. Price, $27,200. Location, Dallas. Winner of Best Mild Hardtop 1949 to 1954 at the 2009 Detroit Autorama, this 1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe is a standout example of how subtle craftsmanship and period-correct details can elevate a mild custom into an award-winning showpiece. Retaining its original flathead inline-6, now enhanced with vintage speed equipment, the car strikes a balance between originality and tasteful modernization. With its stunning medium blue pearl finish, custom interior, and modern conveniences like air conditioning and upgraded sound, this Plymouth is both a show-winning classic and a road-ready cruiser. The Plymouth's rust-free original body has been lightly modified with shaved door handles, Frenched LED tail lights, recessed antenna, and a custom hood strip, all finished in a mild deep medium blue pearl urethane paint. The grille has been resculpted for a distinctive look, paired with restored and re-chromed bumpers, new glass, and halogen headlights. Fit and finish far surpass factory standards, with even shut lines and flush-fitting panels reflecting the attention to detail of its builders. Under the hood, this Special Deluxe proudly retains its original 230 Ci flathead inline-6, extensively rebuilt and dressed with rare vintage speed parts. Highlights include an edgy speed shop fin cylinder head, dual Stromberg 97 carburetors on an Edmunds intake, Eddie Meyer fuel distribution block, and Fenton exhaust headers feeding a custom dual exhaust system with cutouts. Modern upgrades such as a 12-volt electrical system, polished alternator, and air conditioning compressor ensure reliable operation. The largely original suspension has been fully rebuilt, paired with tube shocks at the rear for improved ride quality. The custom dual exhaust system is a showpiece in itself, polished and beautifully welded with selectable cutouts for either mellow cruising or a throaty hot rod note. The frame and floor pans are finished in matching medium blue pearl, with the running gear painted gloss black for contrast. Inside, the Plymouth combines restored factory pieces with modern accents. Two-tone vinyl upholstery in blue and crimson is stitched in period-correct patterns, accented by matching carpets, headliner, and door panels that retain original hardware. The dashboard is original but updated with classic instruments gauges set into a burled walnut-style wood grain finish, blending classic design with modern accuracy. A restored factory steering wheel, tilt column, and modern sound system with hidden components, including a trunk-mounted kicker subwoofer and color-keyed CD changer, complete the setup. Blending originality with custom detail, this 1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe is a mild custom that surprises at every angle. From its award-winning show history and vintage speed equipment to its modern comforts and striking presentation, it embodies the very best of post-war custom craftsmanship.
Number 8.
1948 DeSoto Roadster. Price, $24,000. Location, Scottsdale, Arizona. This custom-built 1948 DeSoto Roadster began life as a two-door hardtop before spending several decades stored outdoors in Arizona. A comprehensive transformation completed in 2018 converted the car into a roofless roadster and added extensive mechanical, cosmetic, and interior modifications. The body was removed from the frame, the roof was cut off, the doors were shaved, and a reinforced tonneau cover was fabricated to double as a parade seat. The exterior was finished in PPG two-stage orange with gold pearl, complemented by a modified Chrysler-style grille, a power-operated cowl vent, and bumper-mounted taillights. Wilventeek's 18-inch wheels with Toyo tires complete the striking custom appearance. The chassis was upgraded with Fatman drop spindles, rack and pinion steering, four-wheel power disc brakes, and an Art Morrison rear end using a triangulated four-link in coilovers. Power comes from a 400 CI Chrysler V8 fitted with a Wind intake manifold, a Holly Street Warrior carburetor, MSD ignition, a high-output alternator, and an electric fan-cooled aluminum radiator. The engine is paired with a Torque Flight 727 automatic transmission, reportedly rebuilt during the project, and a 9-inch differential with strange axles. The frame is powder-coated in black. Inside, the cabin features reclining bucket seats trimmed in yellow and orange marine-grade vinyl with matching door panels and tan square-weave carpeting. A custom center console houses a locker shifter and a Pioneer DVD head unit connected to a Pro Series amplifier and Rockford Fosgate 12-inch subwoofers. The dashboard is fitted with push-button controls for the horn and turn signals, and the custom steering wheel fronts a 110 mph speedometer and auxiliary gauges. The odometer shows 1,300 miles since completion of the build. The trunk continues the theme with a swing-away propane grill, a multimedia display mounted under the lid, and a custom enclosure housing 3 refrigerators powered by dual Optima batteries and a 2,000-watt inverter. The car is not equipped with a top or side windows. This one-off custom DeSoto is offered with build records and a clean Arizona title listing it as a 1948 special construction.
Number 9.
1947 Oldsmobile Series 66. Price, $29,500. Location, New Jersey. This 1947 Oldsmobile Series 66 is the product of a detailed, ground-up restoration and a tasteful custom build that blends vintage elegance with modern street rod performance. Finished in deep jet black paint over a custom black ultra-leather interior, the car presents as both bold and refined, standing apart from the typical pre-war and immediate post-war customs. Under the hood, power comes from a 455 cubic inch Oldsmobile Rocket V8 paired with a turbo-hydromatic 403-speed automatic transmission and a Ford 9-inch rear axle. The engine bay is dressed with polished Edelbrock components, Mondello valve covers, stainless headers, and modern upgrades such as power steering, a chrome AC compressor, and a Walker radiator with electric fan. The drivetrain delivers reliable performance with a custom suspension, including a Fat Man independent front setup, a powder-coated rear clip, and adjustable air ride on all 4 corners. The exterior features Frenched 52 Mercury headlights with tri-bar internals, Frenched 46 Chevy taillights updated with LEDs, shaved doors, billet rocker guards, and a smooth deck lid. Details like dual antennas, polished trim, and a timeless fastback silhouette emphasize its understated yet striking presence. The car rides on staggered chrome coils wheels, 18-inch front and 20-inch rear, wrapped in Nitto NT555 performance tires, with stopping power handled by front disc and rear drum brakes. Inside, the custom cabin is finished in supple ultra-leather with Lexus power bucket seats in front of a rear-wrapped factory bench. A custom dash houses classic instruments gauges, vintage air climate controls, and a Kenwood modern audio system. Additional features include a tilt-idiotic column with a billet banjo-style wheel, billet pedals, custom panels, plush carpeting, and tasteful metal accents throughout. Well documented and built with attention to both style and function, this Oldsmobile is more than a classic cruiser, it's a statement of street rod creativity. With its distinctive rocket V8 power, elegant design, and modern comfort, it's a show-stopping custom ready to turn heads at any event.
Number 10.
$1979 Checker Marathon Deluxe A12E. Price, $9,700. Location, New Alexandria, Pennsylvania. This long-wheelbase 1979 Checker Marathon Deluxe A12E was acquired by the selling dealer in 2024 from a private Ohio collection and has since received a series of mechanical and cosmetic updates to prepare it for the road. Refinished in DuPont gray with a black vinyl top, the car presents as a well-preserved example of Checker's famously durable A12E platform, stretching 129 inches between the axles and offering the spacious interior that made these models beloved for decades. The exterior shows the correct mix of utility and classic Checker charm, featuring dual mirrors, a spotlight, bright trim, white wall tires, and the signature upright marathon proportions. Patching work was completed on both inner rocker panels and the spare tire well, addressing common aging points. Inside, the cabin retains its purposeful Checker design with front and rear bench seating trimmed in black vinyl and patterned cloth. Recent updates include a rebuilt AC compressor, fresh carpeting up front and in the trunk, and the addition of a Sanyo AM/FM/cassette stereo. A removable center console with cup holders adds convenience, while the extended wheelbase rear section provides a generous seating area with additional storage and cup holders. Power comes from a Chevrolet-sourced 305 Ci small block V8 rated at 145 horsepower and 245 lb-ft of torque when new, paired with a TH400 3-speed automatic transmission. Under dealer ownership, the drivetrain received a tune-up including new spark plugs, wires, a distributor cap and rotor, and fresh engine oil and filter. The braking system was also extensively refreshed with new front brake pads, calipers, wheel cylinders, and brake lines, while the car's underside received selective undercoating. Although the odometer shows 15,000 miles, the reading is not believed to be accurate. Overall, this 1979 Checker Marathon Deluxe A12E presents as a solid, refurbished long-wheelbase example, blending classic Checker durability with recent mechanical attention, making it a distinctive American sedan ready for continued use or preservation.
Number 11.
1950 Ford Custom resto-mod. Price, $34,900. Location, Oklahoma. This 1950 Ford Shoebox Custom has been transformed into a unique resto-mod that seamlessly blends classic post-war design with modern drivability. Built on a 1991 Ford Thunderbird chassis, it retains the unmistakable styling of the original 50 Ford while delivering vastly improved performance, comfort, and handling. From its chopped roofline to its hot rod stance and thoughtful upgrades, this Ford is designed to be driven and enjoyed, not just admired. Exterior. The car presents with a menacing hot rod flat black finish accented by a striking custom-painted green metal flake roof. A 4-inch chopped top adds to its low, sleek LED sled profile, while hand-applied pinstriping provides a touch of traditional hot rod artistry. Shaved door handles, dual spotlights, a period-style visor, and all-glass windows complete the custom aesthetic. The Thunderbird source power sunroof is a standout feature, offering open-air cruising not often seen on customs of this era. While the paint on the front clip shows some fading and minor imperfections, the overall look is bold, distinctive, and full of character. Interior. Inside, the car combines vintage flair with modern comfort. Thunderbird bucket seats are upholstered in ivory and black, providing supportive seating for long drives. The dashboard has been adapted to accommodate its updated drivetrain while retaining a period-appropriate look. A modern AM/FM/CD system is discreetly integrated for entertainment, and details like the custom interior trim tie together the car's hot rod identity. This is a driver-focused build with comfort in mind. Drivetrain and chassis. Power comes from a proven Ford 302 cubic inch V8 paired with a smooth shifting C4 automatic transmission. The donor Thunderbird chassis brings four-wheel independent suspension, an upgrade almost unheard of in a 1950 Ford, along with power steering and power disc brakes. The result is a custom that drives with a confidence and composure far beyond its vintage origins, making it equally suited for city streets, highways, or long cruises. Summary. This 1950 Ford Custom is a true resto-mod built to be driven. It offers a rare combination of old-school hot rod aesthetics with the mechanical refinement of a modern chassis. The chopped stance, bold finishes, and custom details make it an attention grabber, while the Thunderbird underpinnings ensure it handles like no other shoebox Ford of its era. For enthusiasts seeking a classic that's both stylish and road-ready, this Ford delivers the best of both worlds.
Number 12.
1959 Oldsmobile Super 88 Holiday Sport Sedan. Price, $8,000. Location, Bay Shore, New York. This 1959 Oldsmobile Super 88 Holiday Sport Sedan presents the bold, futuristic styling that defined the late 50s jet age era, finished in a two-tone white and green combination and believed to have served as a background vehicle in film and television. Powered by Oldsmobile's 394 Ci rocket V8 paired with a G-to-A hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission, the car blends dramatic design with genuine period performance. The current owner acquired it in 2021 and performed notable mechanical servicing, including rebuilding the brake booster and carburetor. Offered at no reserve, it comes with transferable New York registration in the seller's name. The exterior features a Vista panoramic windshield, wraparound rear glass, chrome bumpers, bright trim, and dual exhaust outlets, classic Super 88 hallmarks. The white and green paint was applied under prior ownership, and the gallery shows finish imperfections and areas of rust typical for the era. Styled wheel covers sit over 14 steel wheels mounted with Coker classic white walls that will require replacement. Inside, the spacious cabin has been reupholstered in beige and green vinyl with tweed inserts, accompanied by a newly replaced white headliner. The design captures authentic late 50s flair, though the seller notes rust present in the trunk and on the door ashtray covers. A two-spoke steering wheel fronts a 120 miles per hour speedometer, fuel gauge, and warning lights, with the 5-digit odometer showing 59k miles, around 1k added by the seller. Under the hood, the 394 Ci rocket V8 retains its factory-style 4-barrel carburetor, recently rebuilt within the past 100 miles. Rated at 315 horsepower and 435 lb-ft when new, it remains one of Oldsmobile's most iconic power plants. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a G-to-A hydromatic transmission, with underside rust documented in the gallery. Sold on transferable New York registration, this Super 88 offers an eye-catching combination of Hollywood history, dramatic mid-century design, and classic Oldsmobile rocket V8 power, an appealing no-reserve opportunity for enthusiasts of 1950s Americana.
Number 13.
1950 Packard 8 Club Sedan. Price, $9,200. Location, Houston, Texas. This 1950 Packard 8 Club Sedan presents classic post-war elegance with two-door club sedan bodywork finished in an older metallic maroon refurbishment over matching maroon cloth upholstery. Powered by a 288 CIL head inline 8 paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, it retains the smooth, refined character for which Packard was known. The car features the signature goddess of speed hood ornament, a split windshield, wraparound bumpers, rear fender skirts, and 15-wire wheels, offering a timeless luxury presence despite noted paint cracks and rust along the drip rails. The cabin continues the period-correct atmosphere with maroon cloth bench seats front and rear, coordinated carpeting, and a painted dash. Convenience features include a locking glove box, heater, and push-button radio. The headliner was removed and reinstalled during recent wiring repairs, part of a broader electrical refresh tied to a 12-volt conversion. Instrumentation includes a 110 miles per hour speedometer, clock, ammeter, and auxiliary gauges, with the 5-digit odometer showing 9K miles, though total mileage is unknown. Mechanical highlights include the 288 CI inline-8 with a 2-barrel carburetor, rated at 135 horsepower when new. Recent work within the last 2 years has included a conversion to a 12-volt electrical system with an alternator, along with new engine mounts, spark plugs, and battery. Stopping power is handled by 4-wheel drum brakes that were comprehensively overhauled in 2023 with a new master cylinder, wheel cylinders, hoses, rear lines, and shoes. The fuel tank was cleaned and relined in 2024, and the transmission received replacement mounts under current ownership. Offered with service records and a clean Colorado title, this Packard 8 combines classic styling, mechanical originality, and recent maintenance, an appealing blend for enthusiasts seeking a drivable post-war Packard with unmistakable 1950s character.
Number 14.
1955 Mercury Montclair Hardtop Coupe. Price, $25,000. Location, Boca Raton, Florida. This 1955 Mercury Montclair hardtop coupe presents a striking example of mid-1950s American design, blending the bold lines, chrome-rich detailing, and confident proportions that defined Mercury's most luxurious offering of the era. Finished in white with blue accents over a coordinated blue and white interior, the car benefits from a prior refurbishment that refreshed its exterior paintwork, brightwork, and interior materials while preserving the Montclair's distinctive personality. As Mercury's top-trim 2-door hardtop, the Montclair stood apart with features such as hooded headlamps, sweeping tail fins, elaborate chrome bumpers, and a Continental kit mounted at the rear, elements that emphasized glamour and highway presence during the brand's styling peak. With 71,588 produced, the 1955 model year remains one of Mercury's most iconic, and this example carries the spirit of that era forward with charm and authenticity. Inside, the cabin offers classic 1950s flair through blue and white vinyl upholstery with pattern inserts, complemented by matching blue carpeting and a clean dashboard layout anchored by a push-button AM radio and a set of factory gauges. A custom center console with cup holders adds a practical modern touch without compromising the vintage aesthetic. The large 2-spoke steering wheel with horn ring frames a 120 miles per hour speedometer and auxiliary readouts monitoring generator output, oil pressure, fuel level, and engine temperature. With an indicated 57K miles on the 5-digit odometer, the car reflects both use and continued care over the decades. The interior's blend of color, chrome, and mid-century textures underscores Mercury's emphasis on comfort and upscale motoring for the American family. Power comes from Mercury's 292 CI Super Torque V8, factory rated at 198 horsepower and paired with the smooth-shifting Merco-matic 3-speed automatic transmission. This drivetrain delivers relaxed cruising performance characteristic of mid-1950s personal luxury coupes, enhanced by power steering and power-assisted drum brakes for confident road manners. The car rides on red-painted 15-inch steel wheels with chrome covers and Coker Classic white wall tires, while the Continental kit houses a matching spare. Altogether, this Montclair captures the refined yet expressive character of Mercury's flagship hardtop, an appealing blend of style, presence, and period engineering. Whether appreciated as a collectible cruiser or displayed as an example of post-war American design, it stands as a vibrant representation of Mercury's golden age.
Number 15.
1937 Chevrolet Coupe. Price, $28,400. Location, South Carolina. This 1937 Chevrolet Coupe blends pre-war design with modern performance, delivering a street rod that is as comfortable on long cruises as it is commanding attention at shows. Built with an all-steel body and finished in brilliant red paint, this Chevy breaks away from the more common Ford hot rods of the era, offering a distinctive alternative powered by proven LS performance. Exterior. The body retains its classic 5-window Master Deluxe profile, treated to a complete frame-off restoration by D&H Body Shop in Kelowna, Illinois. A polished grille, body-matched headlights, and a louvered hood highlight the front end, while chrome bumpers, smoked glass, and LED taillights add modern flair without sacrificing vintage charm. Clean lines, subtle trim, and 18-inch billet specialties wheels wrapped in Kumo tires give the car an elegant yet aggressive stance, further enhanced by the ride-tech adjustable air ride system. Drivetrain and chassis. Beneath the hood lies a 5.7 LLS1 V8, sourced from a low-mileage Corvette, producing 345 horsepower and 350 lb-ft of torque. Paired with a 4L60E 4-speed automatic transmission and a 10-bolt rear end, the setup delivers strong performance and highway-friendly drivability. The modern suspension consists of a Heights-style double A-arm front and triangulated 4-bar rear, both equipped with ride-tech air ride, ensuring a smooth, adjustable ride. Power front disc brakes with rear drums provide reliable stopping power, while ceramic-coated manifolds, a beefy aluminum radiator, and full dual exhaust ensure dependable performance. Interior. Inside, the tan leather cabin offers comfort and style. A plush power seat, piped floor mats, and sculpted door panels create an inviting atmosphere. The red billet-trimmed dash houses autometer gauges, modern air conditioning, and controls for the ride-tech suspension, along with a custom auto-sound audio system. A tilt column, polished steering wheel, custom headliner, and chrome accents round out the details. The trunk, fully upholstered to match the interior, includes a 10-disc CD changer for extended cruising enjoyment. Summary. With just 611 miles since completion, this 1937 Chevrolet Coupe represents the perfect blend of vintage style and modern performance. Its all-steel body, LS1 power, and air ride suspension make it both a comfortable long-distance cruiser and a standout showpiece. Professionally built with craftsmanship and attention to detail, this Chevy is an excellent choice for the enthusiast seeking something different from the usual Ford Street rods, a distinctive bowtie that stands ready for its next chapter.
Number 16.
1940 Ford Convertible. Price, $31,000. Location, Austin. This 1940 Ford Convertible is a stunning example of pre-war design blended with modern engineering, the result of a detailed ground-up restoration. It retains the elegant, sweeping lines of Ford's iconic design while receiving carefully chosen upgrades in power, comfort, and handling that make it equally at home on the show field or the open road. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood sits a 5.7-liter LT4 V8 producing 330 horsepower, delivering strong and reliable performance. Power flows through a 700R4 4-speed automatic transmission to a Ford 9-inch rear axle, ensuring smooth shifts and durability. The drivetrain is supported by an aftermarket chassis and suspension, engineered to provide stability, responsive handling, and modern road manners while retaining the car's vintage character. Chassis and braking. The car benefits from power rack and pinion steering, giving precise control, while four-wheel power disc brakes provide confident stopping ability. It rides on custom Foose wheels, 18-inch at the front and 20-inch at the rear, giving the Ford a refined yet aggressive stance, highlighting the timeless body lines with a modern touch. Exterior. This Ford maintains its all-steel body, lightly modified to enhance the sleek original form without losing authenticity. The careful workmanship of the restoration ensures smooth panels, tight gaps, and a finish that accentuates the 1940s elegant curves. From its classic grille to its flowing rear fenders, the car is a faithful tribute to one of Ford's most stylish pre-war designs, now elevated with subtle custom touches. Interior. Inside, the custom leather interior combines period elegance with contemporary comfort. Vintage air conditioning keeps the cabin cool, while a modern audio system brings convenience for cruising. The craftsmanship extends to every surface, with attention paid to blending modern amenities seamlessly into the classic cabin layout. Summary: the result of a thorough, ground-up restoration, this 1940 Ford convertible strikes an ideal balance between originality and tasteful modernization. With its powerful LT4 V8, modern suspension, reliable drivetrain, and luxuriously appointed interior, it is ready to impress at shows or deliver long, enjoyable drives. This is a car that honors its heritage while offering the performance and comfort expected today, a timeless pre-war Ford, beautifully reimagined.
Number 17.
1940 Ford Deluxe Convertible. Price, $25,000. Location, Chicago. A true pre-war classic, this 1940 Ford Deluxe Convertible blends timeless Ford styling with thoughtful upgrades for drivability. Finished in raven black with a tan interior, it retains the elegance of its era while featuring modernized performance touches that make it both a collectible and a cruiser. Exterior. Dressed in deep raven black, the Deluxe's flowing fenders, bold grille, and chrome bumpers capture the unmistakable style of the 1940s Ford design. It rides on 15-inch steel wheels with small caps wrapped in Hankook radials, two 35/75 rear and two 05/70 front, providing a confident stance and improved road feel. A correct spare and rear view mirror complete its period presentation. Interior. Inside, the tan cabin features restored factory gauges, auxiliary gauges for modern reliability, and a leather-wrapped wheel paired with a locker floor shifter. Period details like the working clock and AM radio highlight its originality, while subtle refinements keep the cabin driver-friendly without losing its vintage charm. Drivetrain and performance. Power comes from a 59 AB flathead V8, upgraded with dual carbs, an Edmunds polished intake, thick stun head covers, thick stun air cleaner, and a chrome generator. It breathes through an OE radiator and benefits from reliability upgrades including a locker dipstick and a chrome voltage regulator. The engine is paired to a C4 automatic transmission with converted open driveline, delivering smooth operation and modern usability while still maintaining its classic flathead rumble. Summary: this 1944 Deluxe convertible combines pre-war styling with tasteful updates to create a car equally suited for show display or weekend drives. With its raven black finish, flathead V8 enhancements, automatic transmission, and restored interior details, it offers the best of both worlds, authentic Ford design with modern drivability. A fine addition for any collector or enthusiast seeking a well-sorted, iconic convertible from the golden age of motoring.
Number 18.
1952 Chevrolet Deluxe Wagon Tin Woody. Price, $27,950. Location, Indiana. This stunning 1952 Chevrolet Deluxe Styline Tin Woody is a show-stopping example of classic Americana with a modern twist. A multiple national award winner and magazine feature car, this custom-built wagon showcases an acute frame-off restoration, blending vintage surf wagon aesthetics with contemporary performance and comfort. Finished in a rich two-stage green paint accented by incredibly detailed simulated wood grain, this Tin Woody turns heads wherever it goes. Subtle custom touches like hooded headlights, a retrovisor, and modern LED taillights add personality without compromising its nostalgic charm. Powering this iconic wagon is a smooth-running 350 cubic inch Chevrolet V8, mated to a reliable turbo-hydromatic 353-speed automatic transmission and a GM 10-bolt rear axle with 2.73 gears. The engine bay is clean and professionally detailed, featuring an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, aluminum intake, coated headers, HEI ignition, and March serpentine system with power steering and modern air conditioning. Underneath, an upgraded suspension featuring a Fat Man Fabrications independent front clip and lowered ride height ensures a comfortable and controlled ride. Power front disc brakes, rear drums, and dual-chamber mufflers complete the drivetrain setup. Step inside and you'll find a stunning custom leather interior, created from 9 hides, offering a level of craftsmanship rarely seen. The full-length center console, billet trim, carpeted rear cargo area, and wood-accented headliner provide a luxurious cabin experience, while modern upgrades like Pioneer audio, power accessories, and tilt steering enhance usability. the interior perfectly balances period-correct style with modern function. Riding on 15-inch steel wheels wrapped in Ironman radials, this tin Woody has the stance, sound, and style to make it a standout at any show or cruise night. Complete with restoration photos and detailed documentation, this car offers a rare opportunity to own a fully sorted, uniquely styled wagon with both performance and pedigree.
Number 19.
1957 Chevrolet Bel Air Hardtop Hot Rod. Price, $39,000. Location, Kelseyville, California. Mileage, 55,687 miles. Few cars embody the golden age of American hot rodding like the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. Presented here is a striking hardtop example finished in bright red with classic hot rod upgrades, making it a standout at any cruise night or show. Built with period-correct performance touches and a clean California title, this Bel Air blends nostalgia with timeless style. Exterior. The car wears a brilliant red finish that highlights the 57 Chevy's iconic fins and chrome trim. The paintwork is sharp and glossy, showing off the Bel Air's lines with pride. Polished brightwork and trim complete the classic look, ensuring this Chevy has undeniable curb appeal wherever it's parked. Interior. Inside, the cabin features a custom gray bench seat interior that balances comfort and classic hot rod style. The upholstery is in excellent condition, with clean door panels, headliner, and carpeting. Simple and purposeful, the cockpit maintains the period feel while offering a fresh, inviting environment for driver and passengers alike. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies a small block 327 V8, a staple of Chevrolet's performance lineage, paired with a positive shifting 4-speed manual transmission. The setup delivers the raw, engaging driving experience enthusiasts crave. Power is routed to a stock rear differential, keeping the mechanicals straightforward and reliable. Chassis and handling. True to its hot rod roots, this Bel Air retains manual steering and manual brakes, just as it was in the 1950s. This keeps the car authentic, offering drivers a direct connection to the road that modern power assists can't replicate. Summary. This 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air hardtop is a clean, properly built hot rod that captures the spirit of the era, a bright red finish, a stout 327 V8, and a 4-speed gearbox to keep the experience hands-on. With its combination of show-ready cosmetics and driver-focused mechanics, it's ready for weekend cruises, show fields, or simply celebrating the timeless cool of a 57 Chevy.
Number 20.
1959 Ford Thunderbird convertible. Price $39,500. The 1959 Ford Thunderbird is one of the most iconic American convertibles ever built, and this particular example is nothing short of spectacular. With just 26,000 miles on the odometer, it stands as a true survivor that has been completely restored to its former glory. This is not simply a car, it is a rolling piece of history that captures the spirit of the late 1950s, when style and performance were blended into something extraordinary. One of the highlights of this Thunderbird is its fully functional power features, a luxury not commonly found in cars of its era. With a power convertible top and power windows, convenience was brought to the driver at the push of a button. The new wide white-wall tires not only complement its elegant stance but also ensure that this car delivers a smooth, classic ride. Every element, from the chrome accents to the flowing body lines, reminds us of an era when automobiles were true works of art. Mechanically, this Thunderbird is as impressive as its appearance. The powerful V8 engine under the hood runs beautifully, offering both reliability and excitement with every turn of the key. The seller proudly states that everything works as it should, making this car not just a showpiece but a reliable driver as well. It runs and drives like a dream, proving that its restoration was done with precision and care. This car is ready to cruise, whether around town or on a long highway stretch. Another unique advantage is the peace of mind offered to the next lucky owner. You can fly in and drive this Thunderbird home with confidence, enjoying every mile behind the wheel. Or, if you prefer, nationwide delivery is offered completely free of charge, making ownership both simple and worry-free. This level of service adds tremendous value, ensuring the experience of acquiring this classic is as enjoyable as the car itself. Ultimately, the 1959 Ford Thunderbird is more than just transportation, it is a symbol of freedom, luxury, and mid-century American design. From its sleek profile to its comfortable cruising power, it embodies everything enthusiasts love about classic cars. This convertible is ready to create new memories while preserving the nostalgia of the past, a perfect blend of history and timeless beauty. (1940) Buick Roadmaster. Price $22,940. The 1940 Buick Roadmaster is a classic that reflects the golden era of American automotive design. Built with a combination of strength and elegance, it was a car that spoke of luxury, prestige, and timeless craftsmanship. Its wide stance, flowing curves, and distinctive grille made it stand out as one of Buick's most impressive models of the decade. This wasn't just a car, it was a statement of success and sophistication. At its heart, the Roadmaster was powered by Buick's Fireball straight-eight engine, a powerhouse that delivered smooth performance and reliable torque. For its time, this engine was a marvel, offering drivers the perfect blend of strength and refinement. Whether cruising through city streets or taking on the open highway, the Roadmaster provided a ride that was both commanding and remarkably smooth, a true testament to Buick's engineering expertise. Step inside the Roadmaster, and you were greeted with a cabin designed for comfort and class. Plush upholstery, polished trim, and spacious seating gave passengers an experience that rivaled the finest luxury vehicles of its day. The attention to detail in every stitch and panel reflected Buick's commitment to delivering more than just transportation. It delivered an environment of elegance on wheels. Beyond performance and luxury, the 1940 Roadmaster marked a turning point in Buick's design philosophy. The flowing fenders, integrated headlights, and bold front grille signaled a move toward modern styling that would influence the look of American automobiles for years to come. It wasn't just another model in the lineup. It was a flagship that defined Buick's future. Today, the 1940 Buick Roadmaster holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and enthusiasts. It represents a time when automobiles were built with character, when driving was as much about style as it was about function. To own a Roadmaster is to hold onto a piece of American history, a vehicle that continues to inspire admiration decades after it first rolled off the assembly line. (1953) Chevrolet Bel Air. Price $33,980. When you hear the words different and Chevrolet, what comes to mind? Probably not the countless Tri-5s, Camaros, or Chevelles that fill local car shows. Now, pair different with cool and Chevrolet, and suddenly an image begins to take shape. That image is none other than the classy 1953 Chevrolet Bel Air, a car that defines what it means to stand apart while still being timelessly stylish. This particular Bel Air carries a history that makes it even more special. Owned by one family for nearly 6 decades, it underwent a painstaking 15-year frame-off restoration that was completed in 2012. From the original bill of sale to stacks of restoration photos and detailed service records, this car comes with a storybook of authenticity. With only 391 miles driven since the restoration, it feels more like stepping back in time than driving a used car. The exterior is a showstopper on its own. Finished in a two-tone horizon blue and pure white, the glossy paintwork highlights the car's distinctive pontoon-style body. Chrome accents, polished stainless trim, and crisp Bel Air spears give it the kind of retro charm that instantly commands attention. This is more than just a car, it's a rolling piece of art from a golden age of Chevrolet design. Under the hood, you'll find the factory-correct Thrift King 235 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder engine, fully rebuilt and proudly displaying its authentic 53 casting numbers. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, it delivers a driving experience that's simple, pure, and engaging. Every detail under the hood has been restored to factory specification, from the Rochester carburetor to the vintage Fram oil filter. It's an engine bay that looks as clean as the day it rolled off the line. Inside, the Bel Air is a warm reminder of post-war American optimism. The interior features a two-tone light and medium blue cabin with plush vinyl, tasteful fabric inserts, and beautiful Art Deco gauges. Wide, comfortable bench seats invite you to settle in for a leisurely cruise, while the two-tone steering wheel with its classic Chevrolet emblem connects you to the road in style. Even the trunk is period correct, complete with matching mats, a full-size spare, and the proper jack. If you're looking for something beyond the ordinary, something that blends rarity, history, and sheer presence, the 1953 Chevrolet Bel Air is a perfect match. Whether you're cruising to a weekend show or simply admiring it in your garage, this fully documented, lovingly restored chivvy is both different and undeniably cool. With this Bel Air, you're not just buying a car, you're preserving a piece of Chevrolet's golden era. (1954) Ford Crestline Sunliner Convertible. Price $19,500. The 1954 Ford Crestline Sunliner Convertible is more than just a car, it is a symbol of post-war American optimism and design excellence. With its sleek glacier blue paint and matching blue and white leather interior, this classic captures the spirit of the 1950s, when automobiles were not only a means of travel but also a statement of style and freedom. This particular Sunliner has been lovingly maintained and restored, ensuring it continues to turn heads on the road today. At its heart lies the original 239 cubic inch V8 engine, rebuilt for smooth and reliable performance. Paired with an automatic transmission, this Sunliner delivers a driving experience that feels both powerful and effortless. With 90,125 miles traveled, it stands as a testament to durability and craftsmanship, offering the next owner a piece of history that can still be enjoyed on modern roads. The convertible design adds to its charm, allowing you to drop the top and enjoy open-air cruising at the touch of a button. Few experiences compare to the freedom of driving with the wind in your hair, especially in a car as stylish as this one. The Sunliner's flowing lines and distinctive details make it instantly recognizable as a classic Ford, a design that has stood the test of time. Inside, comfort meets elegance. The blue and white interior is not only visually striking but also provides a welcoming space for driver and passengers alike. Adding to its appeal are rare features for its era, including power steering and power windows luxuries that set it apart from many other classics of its time. These thoughtful details elevate the driving experience, making every journey both comfortable and memorable. This Sunliner also sports custom wheels, offering a subtle modern touch without compromising its vintage character. Combined with its rebuilt V8, automatic top, and iconic styling, this car stands as a perfect blend of originality and thoughtful updates. Whether you're a collector seeking authenticity or an enthusiast looking for a cruiser that's as enjoyable to drive as it is to display, the 1954 Ford Crestline Sunliner is a true gem of classic automotive history.